welcome to my channel if you haven't been here yet, and welcome to me. My name is Daisy and I'm a crazy ass motherfucker. How to grow your YouTube channel and how to make it to partner, how to make it successful. I'm gonna say this, okay, big myths and mysteries. There's 3 vital things you need to really get your YouTube channel pumping and growing. First is you need to have passion. Anything in life you need to have passion, because people don't realize this, but you don't just put a camera in front of yourself, talk for 5 minutes, upload onto YouTube, and bam, you have a channel with, thousands of subscribers. That's not the way it works, at least not now. It's 2012 now, and YouTube has been around for about 5-6 years, 6-7 years, somewhere around there. And so if you didn't start in 2007, 2008, then it's so much harder to really grow and become more popular on YouTube. It is. If you look at all the big YouTube celebrities out there right now, they started during that time. It is very, very hard to start now because you're going to get lost in the dust of all the other programs out there. So you need to have passion to really consistently build content, to really want to improve your content, to, respond to people's questions and comments, to brand yourself, yada, 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 on YouTube. You need to have passion. The second thing is you need to have some capital. Now, I will admit, it isn't cheap building a YouTube channel. You have to buy a camera, you have to buy lighting. You can't just use table lamps. I mean, you could if you're lucky, but you can't just use table lamps. To be a beauty guru, it costs so much money to buy the makeup, to buy the tables, to buy the haul stuff, to buy editing software, licensing software, blah, 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 blah. It costs a lot of money to do that. And yes, some, people on YouTube make money. Some make enough money where they get thousands of dollars per video. But most of us, the 99.9% of us, don't make that much from each video. So it does take a lot of money to start off with a YouTube channel, which is why, I didn't start mine until I started working, because I had money to spend on my own to create it. And the third thing for a YouTube channel is you need to have time. And I think this relates back to the first point. You should, sorry, my hair is like bugging me. Like, I don't know why it's going that way. Okay, you need to have like passion, to sustain your YouTube channel, to consistently create content, but you also need to have time to really be able to put that passion into something, So kind of think of those 3 factors, think of where you stand in between, and let's hear me out. When you start with your YouTube channel, I would suggest first buying studio lighting. Lighting is so important for YouTube or just making videos. You don't just put a camera up and the lighting is great. That's not how it works. You usually need to put yourself in front of a window or in front of some studio lights. And I have a video on how I set my lighting up. I'll link it down below. But you need kind of lights facing on opposite ends towards you, kind of like directly at an angle, so that way all the shadow is like kind of removed. And sometimes you need a light in the back. Right now I am filming in natural daylight, and I'm filming at about 4:30, which I think is a really good time. Anywhere from 3 to 6, 7 now, because the days are getting longer. It's a perfect time to film because the sun has, it's not right above you, but it's kind of getting lower, and the light is just kind of diffusing out at you. Then I have a fluorescent studio light on this side to kind of give me to kind of flush out my face a little bit. So lighting is really, really important. Lighting is more important than the camera you have, because if you don't have good light, then no matter how great of camera you have, it's not going to pick up a good quality video. Okay? Now for cameras, I have some camera reviews that I've done in the past. I did an in-depth video of the camera I use below, but a camera is going to probably run up to $500 to $1,000 for a very good quality camera. I have a DSLR camera. You can have a video camera, which might be a little bit easier because an actual camcorder, because you can then zoom in, zoom out, and it can automatically focus, whereas the DSLR you have to manually focus it. But cameras, just get a good one, right? The third thing is just other equipment, a desk, props, wigs, material, all that. It all adds up. It costs money to do that. So just kind of be cognizant that it does take a startup capital to do something. Okay, so as for making videos, I think the biggest tip that I have for anyone is realize that nothing in this world is an overnight success, really. If it is, it's probably not, you know, like, it's probably not worth it that much, like winning the lottery or whatever. It takes long time to build up a channel and to build up, you know, a brand and to have quality, consistent content. When I first started off making videos, this was, I think, 2009, and it was very crappy, sloppy. I never took it seriously, which is why my channel never grew. It was one of those things I did, you know, when I had time or when I wanted to procrastinate from studying in college, but I didn't make it a priority. And you can tell because my videos absolutely sucked. Now my channel, I mean, it's not an absolute priority of mine, but I do spend so much time on it. And how I've kind of managed my YouTube life with my normal life, it's actually, I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it does take time away from other things I do with my time. So on the weekends, when I usually do all my filming, I will set a whole afternoon or maybe 2 afternoons during the weekend to just film. And what I do is I set time to just film from, you know, probably 3 to 7 p.m. or 3 to 6 p.m. So I'll just film all the stuff I have. I also have 4 memory cards. So I have about 64 gigabytes of memory cards. I have my computer on, and then I have 2 battery packs. So right now I have a battery in this camera, but I have another battery charging, so I just simply switch it out because I film and film and film. And that is why I'm able to create videos almost every day, if not every other day, if not every 3 days. That's why I'm able to create really consistent content, because I'm just sitting here filming the shit out. I will film sometimes at night when I come home from work, but you know, that's not, I can't guarantee content at night because sometimes I get too tired, I just don't feel like it, or the lighting isn't good. I like to film during, you know, at least like 5, 6 p.m. in the evening because the lighting is very good and flattering. Okay. So that kind of goes with my filming, how I film, the secrets of that. You know, all that does take money and time. Now, you kind of want to figure out, you know, what you want to specialize in or what you want to be known for, or, you know, how to brand yourself, because if you don't brand yourself, you're just going to get lost in the rubble of stuff. I don't really know how I'm branding myself, but I'm hoping that, you know, my YouTube channel is not like the Lisa Eldridge, you know, YouTube channel. Like hers is very professional makeup YouTube channel. You know, J Love's Mac one is like the comedian, you know, beauty guru. Michelle Fain is like all the artistic, you know, artistic like fantasy kind of makeup looks and all that. And, you know, people all have a different brand. I'm hoping my brand is more like an Oprah beauty channel. Not an Oprah beauty channel. I mean, I want to be Oprah someday. You guys know that, right? I want to be Oprah when I grow up. Like, when people ask me, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm like, Oprah. And then they start laughing and think it's so cute, but I'm like, no, I'm serious. I want to be Oprah. You get a new car. I'll have like Daisy's favorite things. Oh my god, it'd be like favorites of the month, and then I could give them away to you guys. That would be so cool. Hi Oprah, hope she's watching this. But I hope I can be, you know, someone who's inspiring and, you know, have fun with makeup. And I hope you guys don't take everything I say or do too seriously because it's just makeup. Like, oh my god, she didn't put the eyeliner in the right place. Oh my god, the world's gonna end. You know, I don't want it to be like that. You know, I want it to be fun. You just wash it off, makeup, skin deep. It's just a hobby that I really love, that is part of something bigger that I'm working on. You know, so you want to figure out a way to brand yourself and keep that brand really consistent through what you do. So, you know, make sure that you have a blog and you have a like a Tumblr and a Pinterest and an Instagram and Twitter and all those other social media channels so people can contact you different ways. I find it really helpful to have a Facebook page because I can kind of create a name to a user or a face to a user, and it's just a way for me to get real-time feedback on something. A lot of people check Facebook more often than they check YouTube, so if I ask a question on something like, oh, what video should I film this afternoon, you guys will probably respond to it more quickly than if I were to, you know, make a video and upload it onto YouTube. So try to like promote yourself and your brand through all those different social media channels. Again, it takes a lot of time. You know, it takes time to really go through all those channels. Third thing is you really have to respond to people's questions and comments. Now, I admit I don't respond to every single one of them, but I at least try and I at least check them so that way I can answer them in a future video or question and comments. You know, your followers are following you, and you want to make sure that they're happy and satisfied so that they can keep following you, and you know, that's why you have to do the best job you can to really answer their questions. Now, you start making YouTube videos, like what kind of videos do I recommend? I'd actually recommend favorites of the month video. I think those are really great because they're easily searchable. What I mean easily searchable is when you first make your videos, you know, you want to have a title where people will actually search it, so your video will show up in the search results, or they'll come up on the related videos tab. So a lot of people do favorites of the month, so when someone else does like a May 2012 favorites, your video will show up on the side. So I think favorites are a really great way to start. What's in my purse is really great to start. Makeup collection is really great to start. You know, everyday smoky eye, whatever, is good to start. Something simple, that. But, you know, in order to brand yourself and to really further build that community, you need to have something that distinguishes yourself and a reason why people want to watch you. I think adding humor is a really, really great way. I think humorous videos go viral. You know, those are the videos that people love to watch and share. Always try to think of content that people want to watch. You know, people love watching things like skincare routines or how you clear your skin up. Any videos with acne in the title is actually really good. I've noticed people always want to figure out how to cure their acne, and of course acne is a worldwide problem right now, so worldwide problem right now, yeah. So like try, you know, doing an acne video, stuff like that, because people always want to figure out how to clear their skin up. So becoming YouTube partner. So I became YouTube partner when I had about 4,500 subscribers. You know, I think YouTube partner, it's like pretty overrated. I think the best thing about being a YouTube partner is you get to choose your thumbnail. That is so important because when I did makeup tutorials and stuff, it always, somehow YouTube would always find the ugliest like shot. And so I didn't want to like, no one's gonna click on a nice, like a really ugly like thumbnail picture, you know, on a video. Like very few people will. So I really liked how when you're a YouTube partner, you get to set your own thumbnails. But other than that, I didn't really, I mean, having a banner, whatever, it's okay, it's whatever. Making money on YouTube. So yes, you can make money on YouTube. Yes, I do make a little bit of like extra pocket change on YouTube, but it's definitely, you know, if you divide the number of hours I spend, it's like below minimum wage. Main priority probably isn't to make money from YouTube, but definitely YouTube can be a way to share with the world who you are. You know, I think YouTube is so great because video is the most kind of intimate form of communication other than like talking to someone actually face to face, you know. It's more intimate than writing a letter or a blog to someone. It's like you're actually talking to them, and people can like talk to you without taking up more of your time. You know, like I can make a video and like 5,000 people can watch it. And it's like me having impacted 5,000 people's lives, or having, you know, talked to 5,000 different people without taking that much time from my day. And I think that's the great thing about, and the beauty of YouTube, is really just being able to leave a print on someone's life, or, you know, really share who you are with other people. I think that's really, really great, and that's why I love YouTube, and why, you know, regardless of what happens, I'll keep making YouTube videos. I hope that, you know, my YouTube won't just always go around makeup and beauty tips. You know, it'll start like this, but I really do want it to be more of a motivational, inspirational kind of channel. But I mean, I obviously need to be pretty successful in order to inspire people. I can't just be like a normal person and like always give you inspiration, because it's like, well, how does she have the authority to be so inspiring? But but I do hope that, you know, my channel does kind of shift into that way, because honestly, like makeup, it's fun, but it's not, I don't care about it that much. It's not like the end of my world if I don't have the right lipstick or eyeliner or whatever. Have fun with it. Don't take it too seriously. See what happens. Maybe you will become like a really, really big hit on YouTube, but if you're not, it's still fun. And it's so great that people have the opportunity to watch you and to do things, to be with you, and to, you know, discover who you are as a person. So that is really why I like YouTube, and why I'm going to keep doing it forever. Well, hopefully forever. You know, I just wanted to say I really do appreciate everyone who has taken the time to comment or rate, you know, on my videos, or, you know, just interact with me in any kind of way. I've gone through a lot of difficulty in the past few months, not difficulty, but challenges in my life, and you guys are the reason why I push through, seriously. Like, your encouragement and support, even though you might not realize it, does really impact me, and I am so glad that you guys have been there for me. Like, so I really do thank you all for your support, and I really do hope that you'll still be there with me along the way of my journey. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!